Hello, everybody. Let's go now for the wrap up of the thread of how to bring my business to the social platform, to Facebook. And here we started with the first point, which is when I create a new fan page of Facebook, I need to start getting my fans. Okay, so how do I do it from the day zero? Well, you've mentioned a bunch of very good initiatives that a company could carry. Like, for example, putting the Facebook icon on the homepage of the corporate website, that draft you mentioned in the first place, or connecting the interactive catalog with the Facebook page somehow, that Macarena was suggesting, engaging the employees. Rim, I guess it was you saying that, and also putting or promoting our Facebook profile and all the activity that is happening in our Facebook page on our offline stores. That should be you were pointing out, and also creating contests and so on. Okay, so there are a bunch of initiatives that one company can create or can take in order to start piling up funds. Okay, but piling up funds is not enough, because, for example, when IKEA wants to send a message that, hey, I'm opening a new store in Zaragoza or whatever city it is, and then it sends that post. It used to be the case some years ago that the organic reach was like, I don't know, 30% or something like that. Today is less than, I don't know, 2% maximum that you can reach organically. Why is that? Because we reach the Facebook algorithm. And the Facebook algorithms tries to optimize what every user in Facebook sees in the newsfeed, for two reasons basically. First is to create a better user experience. Imagine that all the friends that you have right now on Facebook, all the brands that you are connected with, the amount of content that each of them produce. If everything was just put in your newsfeed, the relevant content would get diluted among other things, other stuff that you are not really interested in. So Facebook created this algorithm, which is like an SEO for Facebook, in order to optimize the content that you find there. That's reason number one. Reason number two, of course, is to monetize the business model. So if companies want to reach the audience, they need to pay, basically. So that's why the organic reach is very, very low in these days, like 2% or something like that. Now, what are the key elements of this Facebook algorithm? There are many things, but basically three that are important to remember. The first one is the content itself, and I guess it should be again explaining how important the content is and how, based on the performance that your post is having, the virality that your post is having, is more likely to be shown also to other users as well. And in that sense, introducing videos and images usually work better. So content is driver number one. Then the second thing is the affinity score. So the affinity score that users have with IKEA. So that basically means that how much they engage in the past with the post that IKEA produced. So the higher the affinity score, the more likely it will be that this user will receive more content from IKEA. And the third one has to do with the time. So the fresh content tends to be up in the newsfeed, and while new content is created, it goes down and down. So it's very important to understand at what time your audience, your users, your fans connect to Facebook, and try to create content at those specific times so that they are more likely to appear up in their newsfeed. So organic reach is limited, then we need to pay in order to reach our audience. So you've mentioned, I guess, that Shubi and Macarena, you were mentioning a bunch of different possibilities that we have to promote on Facebook. Also the custom audiences that allow you to reach specific target groups. So one of the key attributes of doing advertising on Facebook, as Macarena was pointing out, is the hyper-targeting capabilities, that you can segment very well based on social demographic data and also about interest data. And finally, if you manage that the content is so viral, so creative, like the one that Amy or Imi, I never know how to pronounce this name, Imi, suggested like the IKEA showroom, then not only the people that you've paid to reach will be aware of your post, but they will share with friends and other friends, and that is precisely the purpose of advertising on social media, to leverage the viral effect. And the example that I wanted to share with you is precisely the one that Imi did, the IKEA showroom campaign. Thank you very much, and we move to the next thread now.